afternoon, everyone. Today I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk to you about diabetes. So first of all, by a show of hands, how many of you are or know somebody who is affected by the disease diabetes? There are a lot of you, and this is because diabetes affects about 9% of our American population. That's huge. What I wanted to focus on today are the three different types of diabetes. A lot of people don't understand that there are three types: type 1, type 2, and gestational, and they can all affect the body in different ways. I wanted to start with type 2 diabetes. This is the most common. It affects about 80 to 90% of diabetics. And what this is an insufficiency in insulin. Insulin is the hormone produced by the pancreas when blood sugar levels raise above normal, and they bind with the sugars in order to turn them into energy to use by the body. So type 2 diabetics have this insufficiency, which they are producing insulin, it just isn't enough, and they need medications such as the oral anti-diabetic drugs, which are taken once a day, and these drugs take the insulin that is being produced and they make it more proficient. Then we have the artificial insulin injections, and what those are is basically it does the same thing as the endogenous or the insulin that is being produced by the body. It's just that the body isn't producing enough. We need more, so we give it more through these injections. That's type 2 diabetes. Then we have type 1 diabetes, which is a lot less common, and it is actually a lot more dangerous because the pancreas of these type 1 diabetics, it doesn't produce any insulin whatsoever. So with no insulin, the OADs don't work because we can't make the insulin better if there isn't any there to start with. But these people need every meal, every time they introduce sugar into their body, every day for the rest of their lives, they have to use the artificial insulin injections. That's a lot of blood sugar checks and a lot of shots every day forever. And then there's the gestational diabetes, which is affecting our pregnant women. And this usually starts about halfway through the pregnancy and will last until the birth of the baby. And what these women exhibit are basically type 2 diabetic symptoms that are just there temporarily for about 20 weeks. And they need to use the insulin injections in order to keep their blood sugars under control. And after the birth of the baby, they go back to normal, healthy living without the burden of the diabetic symptoms. And before I leave you today, I just wanted to point out, yes, diabetes is mostly genetic. It is passed down from parents, ancestors, whatnot, but it is also highly affected by lifestyle. So let's eat healthy, eat in moderation. Yes, eat your chocolates and be happy, but do it sparingly. I wish you all the best. Enjoy the rest of your night, and thank you for being here.